From the Detroit Free Press in the heart of the Motor City, it's Friday, December 17th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
This is Nishrat Rahman with the Detroit Free Press. A report released Thursday from the University of Michigan and Wayne State University found that the 2020 census undercounted some Detroit neighborhoods by 8%, suggesting that tens of thousands of Detroiters may have gone missing from the 2020 tally. According to census data released over the summer, Detroit continued a population loss for the seventh decade in a row. But researchers Thursday said that can't be accurate based on their neighborhood-level analysis of 10 census blocks. Mayor Mike Duggan said he plans to appeal to the U.S. Department of Commerce, and if a revision doesn't happen that way, he'll take it to federal court. Census results are consequential. They determine how $1.5 trillion in federal spending is divvied up. Billions of dollars are allocated to food, housing, assistance, childcare, and many other essential programs.
I'm Sue Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. Michigan restaurant workers, some restaurant owners, and advocates for fair wages announced a new committee with a goal of raising Michigan's minimum wage. One Fair Wage, a nonprofit, is leading the effort called Raise the Wage Michigan Ballot Committee. The goal is to bring Michigan's minimum wage to $15 an hour for all workers, including tipped workers. The lead organizer for One Fair Wage Michigan said Michiganders could have seen a minimum wage increase to $12 an hour on January 1st. The group successfully campaigned for the increase, gathering enough signatures to be put before voters in 2018. It didn't make the ballot and was made into law, but with significant changes. Instead of the increase to $12 an hour happening in 2022, it will not happen until 2030. On January 1st, Michigan's minimum wage will increase to $9.87 per hour. For tipped employees, it increases to $3.75 per hour. Many Michigan restaurants are paying higher wages, but the state's restaurant industry has continued to suffer from staff shortages.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. At Hog Creek Antique Mall in Hillsdale County, the vintage plastic Santa sleigh ornament is going for $325. Too much? Don't even think about trying to haggle, especially this time of year. The sales tag at the craft and antique seller of the jolly old elf and his red-nosed reindeer says the price is firm. The retailer can charge this much for old colored plastic because, in the past few years, demand for these outdoor decorations, gold to collectors, has gone up and up and up. The seasonal outdoor decor, known as blow molds, have become increasingly valuable as the companies that made them went out of business and as collectors remember them from their childhood. Even the Grinch, with a sinister smile, is going for $89.99 on Amazon. And he wanted to steal Christmas. The price often depends on the decoration's size, condition, and age. And while some people find the decorations quite catchy, others, including the Martha Stewart lifestyle brand, consider them art.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, checking in on the Michigan State Spartans and saying goodbye to one of the greatest single seasons in green and white history. Kenneth Walker III, the running back who starred all season long for MSU, announced on Thursday that he's entering the NFL draft a year early. And because of that, he will not play in the Peach Bowl against Pittsburgh on December 30 down in Atlanta. Of course, Walker finished sixth in the Heisman Trophy running this year, and his 5-touchdown game against Michigan will be remembered for years to come. The question now is, who exactly will MSU play in that bowl game? Pittsburgh star quarterback Kenny Pickett is also pegged to be a very high NFL draft pick and may be interested in protecting that investment and skipping the bowl game as well. No one has said what he will do officially as of yet. We'll just have to wait and see sometime between now and December 30.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism and subscribe, go to freep.com/special offer.